Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rips Hockey channel. I'm your host Ross, and today we will be opening two 2024-2025 NHL Series 2 blaster boxes. I finally was able to get my hands on the latest release series here. Took a few trips out to my local Target Walmart to find these, but alas, here they are. I have yet to open anything up for this series, so I'm pretty excited to see what we can get here. So let's not waste any more time here and just rip on into these things. So the two top young guns we're looking for here, I believe, are still Celebrini and Michkov. I know they still have the young guns renewed in here. I'm not sure who's featured on the renewed ones other than, say, like Connor McDavid. But yeah, should be interesting to see what we're able to pull here. So we'll start off with our first pack here. So first pack of the first box, we'll just move along to get towards our inserts. Won't go over too much of the base. Let's see here. Looks like we'll start off with the renewed Young Guns here. And yeah, the renewed Young Guns. We happen to get Cole Caulfield here. Very nice. Behind that, we get an O-Pee-Chee glossy card of Liam Ogren. Behind that, we get a UD Portraits of Will Smith here. And then behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. Okay, second pack here. Halfway through this box already, as there's only 4 packs. It looks like we'll get a young gun here just going off the bottom left corner there. But we start off with our first insert being of On Tour with the Chicago Blackhawks with, Connor Bedard and Taylor Hall. And our first young guns happens to be Declan Carlisle out of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And I believe our final insert here will be Electricity with Mikko Rantanen, as the rest should be base. And it is. So our first young gun pull here is Declan Carlisle out of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 24-year-old defenseman here. Has some production here with the Syracuse Crunch. Not much way of production in NHL. And I'm not totally sure on his upside. Probably not much of any, unfortunately. But we'll certainly take him here, and we'll move along to our next pack. Okay, third pack up here. Okay, skipping on over the base here. Let's see what we can get. And we get our Green Dazzlers of the box, which is Roman Josi with the Nashville Predators. Behind that, we get a glossy O-Pee-Chee card of Cutter Gauthier out of the Ducks. And behind that, we get a playlist of Austin Matthews out of the Leafs. And the rest should be base, which it is. Okay, last pack here for the first box. Okay, can we sneak in one more young gun here before moving on to our second box? Looks like we can. See here. Oh, wait, we start off with the UD Canvas Young Guns of Connor Geekie out of the Lightning. That's pretty nice there. We'll certainly take that. Behind that, another on-tour insert, this one featuring the New Jersey Devils with Jack Hughes and Niku Hischier. And then behind that, we get a standard base Young Guns of Ivan out of the Colorado Avalanche. Okay, we end up with the fourth insert here, a rare fourth insert hit in this pack with the Ooh La La of Stuart Skinner. And then behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. So we start off with our UD Canvas Young Guns of Connor Geekie here with the Lightning. 21-year-old forward here, previous first-round pick by the Arizona Coyotes back in 2022. Again, now with the Lightning, had some pretty decent numbers in the AHL and has had some production in the AHL, including the 4 recent playoff games against the Florida Panthers. Seems to have a little bit of upside here, so that's a pretty nice one to pull. And then you have Ivan for the Colorado Avalanche, 22-year-old center here. Doesn't seem to have much in the way of production on either the AHL or NHL level. Might be more of a depth guy. Not sure the way of upside with him, but we'll certainly take this one as well. And now let's move along to our second box here. Okay, first pack of the second box. I'll be sure to summarize everything at the end here once we're all done. But moving along the base here, we start our first insert pull with the UD Portraits of Brennan Othmann. Okay, we get our first Young Guns pull of the box here, this one being of Jackson Blake out of the Carolina Hurricanes. And then we get an Electricity insert with Braden Point. And behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. So yes, Jackson Blake with the Carolina Hurricanes here, 21-year-old forward. Already has some pretty decent production in the NHL so far and has already been a point producer in the playoffs. So yeah, this is a pretty nice one here. We'll certainly take that. Some pretty decent upside on this one. So very nice to start this box with. Okay, second pack of the second box. Okay, going along with their base here. Alright, so we get our Green Dazzler of the box, which happens to be Alex Ovechkin here. Very nice to add to the Caps PC. We'll certainly take that one. Behind that, we get a glossy O-Pee-Chee card of Philip Forsberg with the Nashville Predators. And behind that, we get a Welcome Aboard Cutter Guthier insert. And then behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. Okay, third pack of the second box. This is our second to last pack of this box, so we're getting down to it. We'll see if we can pull anything else here. We start off with the UD Canvas card of Bo Horvat with the New York Islanders. Behind that, we get an on-tour insert here with the Minnesota Wild with Kirill Kaprizov and Matt Boldy. And oh, I thought we just had Celebrini there for a second, but nope. It's Ethan Cardwell with the San Jose Sharks. We'll certainly take that there. And behind that, we get a Ooh La La insert with Adin Hill. And behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. So yes, Ethan Cardwell here with the San Jose Sharks, 22-year-old forward. Has some pretty good AHL production, not much the way of show of NHL production as of yet. Might have a bit of upside here, so pretty nice one there. Definitely not Celebrini, but yeah, we'll certainly take it there. Let's go ahead and move along to our final pack of the second box. Okay, last pack mojo here. Okay, anything else we can pull before ending off this video? Looks like we'll at least get our renewed Young Guns here. But first, starting off, we get a glossy O-Pee-Chee card of Frank Nazar. And behind that, we do get a refreshed Young Gun here, or I should say a renewed Young Guns, of Tim Stützle out of the Senators. Behind that, we get a Bang insert, Bang for your puck, Elias Pettersson. And behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. So let's go ahead here and summarize both of our box insert pulls. Start off here with the O-Pee-Chee glossy cards, starting with Liam Ogren, Cutter Guthier, Phil Forsberg, and Frank Nazar. Behind that, we get our on-tour inserts, starting with one of Connor Bedard and Taylor Hall, Jack Hughes and Nico Hischier, and Kirill Kaprizov and Matt Boldy. Then we had some Electricity inserts, starting with Mikko Rantanen and Braden Point. Behind that, we have some Ooh La La inserts, starting with Stuart Skinner and Adin Hill. Then we had a couple of UD Portrait inserts, starting with Will Smith and Brennan Othman. Behind that, we had a few miscellaneous inserts with a playlist of Austin Matthews, a Welcome Aboard Cutter Guthier, a Bang for Your Puck Elias Pettersson insert. Then we got a standard base UD Canvas card here of Bo Horvat. And then our two Green Dazzlers, one per each box, starting off with Roman Josi and Alex Ovechkin. Then we had two renewed Young Guns here, starting with Tim Stützle with the Senators and Cole Caulfield out of the Montreal Canadiens. And then we have four base Young Guns here with Ethan Cardwell, Jackson Blake, Ivan, and Declan Carlisle. And then one of the nicer hits between the two boxes, we got a UD Canvas Young Guns card of Connor Geekie out of the Tampa Bay Lightning. So yeah, guys, I would say all in all, these two boxes were a success. We were able to pull four standard base Young Guns along with the Young Guns canvas, that of being a pretty decent player with Connor Geekie, but also got some pretty decent Young Guns as well. I'll see if I can try to find more retail products for Series 2. Though I know Extended Series is right around the corner, so might have to hold off and maybe see about getting something with the Extended Series first. But we'll see here. In any case, that concludes today's video. If you enjoyed today's session and would like to see more future video content posted, please be sure to hit both the like and subscribe buttons listed below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all later in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.